Good morning, everybody. Another day, another set of results, but this time a little different. We're not talking drill results, we're talking exchanges and exchange specifically upgrade in Canada. Today, we announced the receipt of conditional acceptance to join the Toronto Stock Exchange. That's basically the main board in Canada. We were on the Toronto Venture Exchange, the TSXV. What does this mean? Well, it's certainly moving up to a much more senior exchange, the stronger governance. There's many more investors at the larger end of town, institutionally, passive money also, the ETFs that will only invest on the TSX. So it will bring us more eyes, more potential capital, more potential shareholders. Many of the major indices that we're now starting to see inclusion of in the Australian side will ideally happen in time, because you can only enter some of those indices if you're listed on the main board, not on the venture. So a very positive move for the company, without a doubt, and a natural progression as we've grown. And it should be stated that we know the TSX very well. The company that Southern Cross emerged from Mawson, and that we went through a scheme of arrangement with back in January this year. Only last year was listed on the TSX, and then downgraded, if you like, to the TSXV as it became a company with only shares in Southern Cross. So we're going back to where we've come from. We know it very well, and it's the exchange that most of the mining companies in the world outside of Australia are listed on. And so it's a very key exchange. What do you have to do as a shareholder? Nothing. Nothing changes. We still trade in Canada under SXGC. The QSIP number stays the same. So it will be an automatic thing for shareholders, nothing to be done, but we will change the exchange. How long will this take? We've got conditional approval, so the conditional acceptance is there. Now we have to meet a variety of conditions, which is basically paperwork for our back office to demonstrate we are who we are, and change some of our internal policies and plans that conform with the TSX guidelines rather than the TSXV. So I imagine it will be a number of weeks, not months, that we will be able to complete that work, and then ideally we'll see that transition to the main board occur. So another day, another announcement, but this time another exchange. So keep your eyes on news flow. There's always news coming from Southern Cross Gold. We have 8 drill rigs actively drilling. We're looking to bring 2 more rigs to the table. There's 20 holes being processed through the drill core shed or through the laboratory, and 8 holes being actively drilled with those 8 rigs. So lots of news flow. We just put our last news out, more globally significant results just earlier this week. So onwards and upwards for Southern Cross.